I'm Su Maddock from Manchester Business School. I'm at the moment in the Manchester Institute for Innovation Research, and I've been doing research on public innovation and leadership for a number of years, and up until quite recently was also the director of the Whitehall Innovation Hub. The hub was set up to support civil servants, particularly those in senior roles, develop their leadership capacity, which was seen to be weak at the time, such that they become more active leaders in terms of actually changing public sector, well, not just the whole of the public sector, but their own practice in government. In the 80s, I think a lot of public sector management and leadership was quite weak in terms of just internal management, really, particularly in relation to motivating staff, and it was a lot of custom and practice remained the same irrespective of what was going on or what service needs there were. But over the last 5 years there have been a lot, particularly at the executive level, a lot of chief executives, particularly in local government, in the police and also in the health service, who've become much more adept as leaders who don't just oversee existing services, but also look to responding to the challenges that they face and finding ways of transforming internal practice and also of working much more collaboratively with other partners within a locality or within a service. So transformational leadership, which a lot of theorists have been very keen on for the last 30 years, has grown enormously in the public sector in the UK over the last 10 years, and is particularly the case amongst some local authorities, and it is the challenge of, at the current time, of huge financial restrictions, up to 25% in some local authorities and across the public sector, has meant that the task of being a leader within the public services at the moment is very challenging, because they not only have to manage and balance the books with much less money, they're also being expected to respond much more to communities, to deliver much more personalised, innovative services, and also to work collaboratively with other partners. And this is something that actually is quite a talent, actually, which I think is under-recognised. The leadership at the moment, I think, is key at whatever level you happen to be working, whether or not you're leading a charity or a local authority or working in government, or indeed involved in government. And there are obviously at the moment a lot of countries that are really in need of much more effective governance and leaders who can develop more effective governance. I mean, for instance, Greece at the moment, it's clear that actually one of the main problems is a lack of confidence in the country of their own political leaders, of the political system, of the civil service system. It's in disarray, and that's probably just as important as the actual financial crisis itself.